Went to this casino to use the bathroom in the middle of the night on a road trip, and I got the creepiest vibes there. Little did I know until posting about it on here a few days ago that an actual murder happened there in the exact same bathroom that I used. So this is the Primm Valley Casino and Resort in Primm, Nevada. I was on a road trip last week and I had to stop to charge my rental car, and unfortunately the only one nearby was in the parking lot of this casino. I got immediate red flags because it was in the middle of the night, all of the lights were on, music blasting and everything, but literally no one was there. Like, I didn't even see a single employee. I know it's not, but it looked abandoned, like it was almost stuck in time because everything was really old. It was really giving me backroom vibes, but I had to go to the bathroom really bad, so I started walking through the casino to try and find it. And I just kept getting such a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. I started recording because it's not often that you're in a massive casino all by yourself. And so I finally find the bathroom, and when I go in, it is really creepy. Again, it was completely empty, and there was like a little stockroom to the left when you first entered, and the door was cracked open. When I got in a stall, I started panicking because I just felt like something really horrible was going to happen. So I booked it out of there, and that was that. I posted the videos I took on here a few days ago to a creepy audio, and then I got this comment. They were saying how a little girl was murdered in this exact bathroom 27 years ago. So obviously that immediately creeped me out, but it really explains why I got such bad feelings in this casino. So I started looking into it, and I found that in 1997, 7-year-old Sherrice Iverson was murdered here by 18-year-old Jeremy Strohmeyer. On May 25th, 1997, little Sherrice was at this casino with her dad and 14-year-old brother. The dad kind of pawned her off to her brother and told him to watch her while he gambled, but Sherrice ventured off and was roaming the entire casino by herself, and she was even returned to her father several times that night by security because she was alone. And I don't know if this casino was ever busy back in the day, but now it's literally a massive ghost town. So just imagining roaming it by myself as a kid, that is so scary to me. At around 4 a.m., Jeremy Strohmeyer, his friend, 17-year-old David Cash Jr., and David's dad arrived at the casino. They were all traveling from Long Beach, California. Once there, Jeremy saw Sherrice walking alone and started making playful contact with her. At some point, Sherrice went into the girl's bathroom, and Jeremy followed her in. According to him, the two started playing and throwing wet, wadded-up paper towels at each other. While this was happening, Jeremy's friend David also went into the girl's bathroom, at which point he witnessed Jeremy forcibly take Sherrice into a stall. And peeking in from an adjacent stall, he saw Jeremy holding one hand over Sherrice's mouth while using his other hand to assault her. This is infuriating because even though David saw what was happening, he just left. He didn't report it or try to stop it. He just left. About 20 minutes later, Jeremy left the bathroom and confessed to David that he killed Sherrice, but still nothing was reported. After discovering Sherrice's body, an investigation began, and security footage from the casino was released on TV that showed this man wandering the casino talking to Sherrice. But at this point, police didn't know who he was. But 3 days later, classmates of Jeremy's in Long Beach recognized him from the security footage and turned him into police, where he was officially arrested. Jeremy would then confess to S.A.ing Sherrice, and he said that he strangled her to stop her from screaming. But while he was leaving the stall, he noticed that she was still alive, so in his own words, he twisted her head until it popped, killing her. He then put her body in a sitting position on the toilet with her feet inside the bowl. What's crazy is that his defense attorney was Leslie Abramson, who was also the lawyer of Eric Menendez. They tried arguing that he was high and drunk at the time and didn't even remember committing the crime. But ultimately, he was convicted of first-degree murder amongst other things and was sentenced to 4 life terms in prison without parole. Now, as for his friend David, Sherrice's family pushed for him to be charged too, at least as an accessory to murder. But Nevada police said that there wasn't enough evidence, so to this day, David has never been charged in connection to Sherrice's murder, even though he fully knew it was happening, didn't stop it, and then never reported it to police. This was his disgusting response when asked how he felt about the entire thing. Basically, that he doesn't care at all, that it's helped him score with women, and that he plans to make money off of Sherrice's murder. He went on to become a student at UC Berkeley, and there were so many rallies to get him expelled for his role in Sherrice's murder, but university officials refused because he was never officially charged with a crime. How horrible and disgusting is that? And he's never shown any remorse either. So now looking back to when I was in that casino and that very bathroom, I just get chills. Before even knowing what took place there, it was incredibly creepy and it gave me such bad vibes. But now knowing this, it makes it even worse. So watch out if you ever end up at the Primm Valley Casino in Nevada.